So apparently something within my inner being is trying to come up with ideas of how I can travel to Utenhage, whatever. Welcome to Sandy's Monday Musings. This is going to be a new weekly vlog series on my YouTube channel. So grab your favorite beverage, whatever that is for your particular time zone that you're in. And I'm going to quickly tell you what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about things that are on my mind right in that moment. So I'm going to share with you today the funny things that happen when you use voice to text. I'm going to talk about 4 things I have learned creating 10 videos in 10 days, and I'm going to also at the end of this share my first step and experience with the soul setting process, which I just recently put out on multiple videos over the last few days, which is why I had to make so many of them. So let's first talk about voice to text. And the reason that this is really funny is because this actually just happened over the last little bit. I just had to share it because it's just too ridiculously funny. So the first thing that happened was my friend Brody, we're actually involved, there's a group of us that get together and have this sort of creative cheerleading sort of group, and we chat back and forth, send each other messages through WhatsApp, and quite often, you know, use sort of the voice record and do it. So the other day, Brody was sending us all a message, and she was saying something, and I don't remember what she said, but it was like something like, "Oh, that's really funny!" exclamation point. And then she stopped and started laughing and realized that she was actually just on a voice recording. So she was starting to punctuate her voice recordings. So we started musing about how hilarious that would be if people actually did that. If we were just walking around going, quote, blah, 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 the, you know, and then just like, and then period, exclamation mark, question mark, you know, like, wouldn't that be funny? So the next thing actually just happened, and I'd actually already done this video, and I was ready to put it up, and I'd put it as focused in the morning, realized that wasn't going to work for me to do it on Monday mornings because I'm not a morning person. So who am I kidding? So I had to change it from Monday morning musings to Monday musings. Now I have some flexibility in my day, although I'll still be in my pajamas and not wearing any makeup and having a beverage of choice. So I went to text the words to her. We were going back and forth about something, and I went to say, I thought, I'm just going to use my voice to text. And I hit the button, and I said, "Yes, fortunately, the pain of childbirth only lasts a short time." That's what I said. I looked at the screen, and this is what it said. Now, the F-bombs at the end of this are me when I realized that it was how is that even a thing that just happened? When we Googled this is actually a place in South Africa well known for having a Volkswagen factory. So apparently something within my inner being is trying to come up with ideas of how I can travel to Utenhage, whatever. So Brody and I have been laughing hysterically over how that is even possible. So that's a thing. So that's the first thing we're going to just chat about. So tell me about your stories about using voice to text, or even those terrible autocorrect things. And please excuse my voice. It's way too much sugar over the Christmas holidays, and a little bit of allergies rolled in. So I'm just going to ignore it. But I'm bringing it to your attention anyways because I just did. So, 4 things that I have learned in making 10 videos in 10 days. Firstly, it is intensely time consuming, even though I was doing very quick and easy videos. It is so time consuming to do that, and edits and all the things that go on. I need to say right now a huge hats off to Chrome Valdez of Van City Van Life for vlogging and doing videos every single day. Sir, you are, I bow down to your brilliance, because I have no idea how you keep up that pace. It's insane. The next thing is the massive monstrosity of a mess that I could see growing and getting completely out of control in the simple process of labeling versions and edits, and how many layers, and cut that out and add that, and keeping that just in case I have to go back to the other one, and then how much space it chews up. And how important it is going to be for me to create a workflow process for handling all of that information, and what I'm going to do for saving it and not losing things and backing it up. So I'm very fortunate to have a lot of creative people in my life, and I'm already reaching out to some of those people who use that sort of, would be using up that kind of data or information space on your computer or on your hard drive or whatever very quickly, who are giving me some very good pointers, which at one point I will share with you once I get a little bit more of a handle on what looks like. I also discovered that all of my playlists for the last, I don't know how many years, that I've been throwing my meditations on and things I want to watch later on and interesting things, every single one of those were set to public. And so they were posting on my YouTube channel. Fortunately, I have not done much with my YouTube channel, and it's been there for 4 years, and there's only been 2 subscribers. So for those two subscribers, I dearly apologize for you having all of my videos up there. I will now be more discerning, and I have turned off a lot of those things. I've cleared off a bunch of them and made those playlists a little more clean and focused on particular things that you might be interested in, and I've turned the rest off so that they're all private for me. So there we go. The fourth thing I've learned is this is freaking fun and a whole big learning curve, that learning the ins and outs of the editing process and uploading it to YouTube, and what you need to do and how you need to add it, and how to add the cards and what you can, it's a lot. But I'm having a blast, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this all takes me, and sharing it with you guys. So this should be fun. And now, for those of you who have joined the soul setting process, thank you so much for jumping in and being part of that. That's great. I've gotten some great feedback from you. So I'm going to be making some minor modifications moving forward, adding some details to the description to summarize each of the steps for you to make it a little bit easier to follow along. And also I'm going to I started doing the process myself, and I'm tweaking some things in that for me, making some alternative modifications to that. And I will wait until I kind of have gone through the whole thing and then create a video for you on that. So you're welcome to jump on over and check it out if you haven't seen it before. And thanks so much for spending time with me today. Yeah, and we'll see you next Monday. Well, good day and welcome to Sandy's Monday Musings. Yes. Hello there and welcome to Sandy's Monday morning. It's not morning. And this is going to be my weekly new vlog series. It'll be a weekly vlog series where I Blooper. Welcome to Sandy's Sunday.